This is our mini lesson for Chapter 6. I'm Tara.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Cheryl.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Yasmin. All right, class, come on in and quietly take a seat. I really love the new game you showed us during recess.
Oh, thanks, Yasmin. I play marbles with my brothers all the time at home, with my family. We call it panikas.
That's super cool.
Maybe next time we'll make up new rules and make it a little harder.
All right, waterfall. All right, today we're going to start our first lesson of the Gold Rush. Now I want you all to put your imagination hats on, and I want you all to close your eyes. Okay, now I want you guys to imagine that you are at home. You're peacefully sleeping in your home. Then all of a sudden, your parents wake you up being very excited. They tell you, we're moving to another side of the country. It will take a very long and difficult journey, either by a wagon or ship. They haven't decided yet, but they say, we're going to the good old state of California. Pack up all your things, we're leaving right now. There's no time to waste. Okay, open your eyes. How does that make you feel? What thoughts are running through your minds? I want you to turn and talk to your partner and discuss that.
This makes me think about the time when my parents told me we were moving to America from the Philippines.
Whoa, how was that experience for you?
It actually really sucked because they just barged into my room and they were starting to pack all my stuff away, saying that our petitions were approved. And so I didn't have much time to really let things sink in. We were just gonna start moving.
Wow, if that ever happened to me, I'd feel really sad because I really miss my friends and my school and my house. It'd be so hard to leave it all behind.
Yeah, you're telling me.
All right, class, I'm gonna show you a few images and I want you to think about what comes to mind. I want you to think about things that these images remind you of, something that you're wondering, anything that you notice about them, okay? I'll give you a few seconds to think about them. All right, I want you guys to think about it a little bit more. These are the images. Now raise your hand to tell me something that you know about them, something that you notice, maybe something that they have in common. Daniel?
I noticed that two of the pictures are land travel things, and two of the pictures are sea travel.
Great observation. Anyone else? Yes, Tara.
Is that a horse?
It's actually a mule. That's a good observation.
What's a mule?
Maybe Daniel. Daniel, can you explain
A
what
mule is a donkey, and they're used for carrying things. I had one at my farm.
Yes, Yasmin.
Something that I noticed is that all of these images are forms of transportation.
Good observation. Yes, Daniel.
I agree with Yasmin. Although, another point I want to make is that the cart is the only one that has wheels, which is used on land.
Yes, great. So this cart that you speak of is actually called a wagon. Can you restate what you just said using the word wagon?
Because I noticed that the wagon has wheels, I assumed that it was only used on land.
And that's a great observation. Thanks, Daniel. Any more observations you guys have?
To cover the concepts we used so far, we included visual support, introduction to new vocabulary, correction of academic language, repetition, and clarification of task at hand. As the class finishes up their discussion about the other images, the teacher has the students delve deeper into the concept of hardship. Pay close attention to the scaffolds used.
Okay, class, next we're going to be reading an article and looking for hardships during the travel to California. Okay, class, next we're going to be reading about an article, and it's about hardships during the travel to California. Can anyone tell me what a hardship is? Tara.
It's like something really hard that you do. Like it's really hard when you're doing it.
So is it something that you do or something that you experience?
Oh no, it's like you experience something really hard or like really difficult.
Yeah, that's correct. So I want you to think a little bit about this with a partner. So go ahead and turn and talk to your partners and discuss a hardship that you've experienced or an experience that you know somebody has been through. But I want you to use these sentence starters that we have right here on the board. So first I want you to define what a hardship is with your partner. So a hardship is, and then you can fill in the blank. This next one is a hardship I have experienced is, so this is what you personally went through. And then the third one that we have up here is a hardship someone I know has experienced. So this is talking about somebody that's personal to you, they've shared their hardship with you. And the last one is an example of someone in history that experienced a hardship. So this is somebody that you don't personally know, but you've heard of. All right, go ahead and turn and talk to your partner.
So, what do you think for that last sentence starter over there, the one about the history?
Oh, well, I was thinking about Martin Luther King because I learned about him a lot last year. And he faced like a lot of discrimination marching for Black rights. So I feel like he's
I know
a good
discrimination. What does discrimination mean?
It's like when people are being mean to you or like treating you badly because of like what you look like your skin color or your race. That's what discrimination is.
I like that. Thanks for sharing.
Have you ever experienced hardship?
Yes, when I first came here to America, I didn't speak a lick of English. So it was a lot of me just sitting and like watching. But over time I developed the language, I picked up on slang, but it took a while. In the beginning it was kind of rough, so that would be my hardship.
Cool.
So for the first sentence starter, a hardship is, do you have any ideas?
This morning it was like it's hard to get up in the morning for me. I can't get up in the morning, so that's kind of like a hardship, right?
Me too, yeah, that's a really hard hardship.
What has hardships someone you know experienced?
Well, one of my dad's coworkers, he lives in Tijuana, and every single morning for work, he has to drive very, very long to get to work, and he gets home really late to see his family. So a hardship someone I know has experienced is traveling really far for work.
Okay.
Now that you understand what a hardship is, you will now read the article, The Rush for Gold. So I want you to highlight any unfortunate circumstance or hardship that people went through on the different paths to California. You are doing this because you will be choosing a path that you will think is arguably the worst choice and start writing about that using the evidence that you highlighted.
As an end of the video recap, we included opportunities for students to produce extended oral discourse by including abstract concepts, increasingly correct and precise language, and scaffolding extended oral language production by providing visually supported discourse level frames. As a whole, the video demonstrates strategies that cater to Level 4 students with teacher repetition, activation of background knowledge, opportunities to connect new concepts, assistance in broadening academic language, and more.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching!